11 Chinese candidates from different parties joined the election this year to fight for a seat in the UK Parliament. Edward Yihe, who's 30, was the Welsh Conservative parliamentary candidate for Aberfan. Although he failed to win the seat, the young politician has ambitions to achieve more in the future. I went to meet him. Edward Yihe was the only Chinese-born candidate in Wales at this year's general election. He was born in Chongqing, on the Chinese mainland, and came to study in the UK 11 years ago. He became interested in UK politics at university and joined the Conservative Party in 2011. Last year, he was selected as a candidate. To merge himself into Welsh community and better know about local issues, Yihe has spent the last 6 years learning Welsh.
Siamai Edward Yihe dwi dwi'n dod o China yn reiddiol ond dwi'n fawr iawn I ddysgu Cymraeg. My name is Edward Yihe. I'm from China originally, but I'm proud that I've learned the Welsh language. Dwi gobeithio a bydd fy stori yn annog mwy o pobl I siarad Cymraeg. I hope my story will encourage more people to learn and speak the Welsh language.
Aberfan is a constituency which has been dominated by the Labour Party for nearly 100 years. The election seemed to be a mission impossible to Yihe, but he says he was pleased to accept this challenge. As a Chinese candidate, he says he wanted to amplify the Chinese voice as well as work hard to help Welsh people. His efforts are recognized by his colleagues.
He's brought quite a new dimension to the party, actually. Edward is a prime example of somebody who's moved into Wales, from whatever country he comes from. Prime example of somebody who moves in and has adopted the culture and has adopted the language and learned to speak the language. And I'm very proud of people that do things like that. I'm very proud of my language. And to have him come here, particularly from China, to become an engineer with one of our biggest steelworks here, and then to join into the community and now stand for us is absolutely brilliant.
Edward Yihe won 11.9% of the votes in Aberfan and came third, behind Labour and UKIP. He says he's satisfied at the outcome and wants to move forward.
I think different individuals, they have different approach, but for me I feel really proud of my Chinese heritage, and I've emphasized all the way through my campaign of my election process. And also I'm really proud of my Welshness, being learning Welsh, promoting the Welsh culture and language. I think there's no conflicts between those elements. I think my Chinese heritage have given me a great pride, and also the work I've been doing with the Chinese community, with the Welsh language, Welsh cultural promotion, have also given me strength. I think all those experiences are really valuable, and I will certainly carry on doing what I've done.
Of the 11 Chinese candidates in this election, only one won the seat. But that's a breakthrough, and many people in Wales say nationality isn't an issue for them. It's policies that matter.
I think if they have the right policies, then that's what's the most important thing to me, and how they can change what happens in our area. It doesn't matter if they're Chinese, Indian, it doesn't make any difference at all. For me, the policies are really important, and that's what matters in an election.
Yeah, it wouldn't really matter what kind of ethnic minority they came from.
If he said to me I agreed with it, then yes, but there would be no barrier to that if he was Chinese or not.
Depends who he stood for and what his policies were.
So Edward Yihe has a great possibility to fulfill his politician dream in the future.